How to make the best out of your pre-workout. So, you probably know this. You are really hyped to take your pre-workout, but during your workout, you don't really feel it. Don't worry, let me give you some tips. First of all, you should consider the actual pre-workout you are using. Many times, ingredients in pre-workout are often underdosed, or they have unnecessary things in them, like vitamins or such. Most often it's the overhyped boosters like C4 or Jack 3D, which are pretty useless. Jack 3D was once a great booster, but its core ingredients like DMAA aren't allowed nowadays anymore. I can recommend Gorilla Mode or the one from Greg Doucette. They are optimally dosed. Secondly, you shouldn't take your pre-workout every day, unless it's only a pump booster. The reason is that everyday usage of caffeine, the main ingredient in pre-workout, makes you tolerant to its effects after some time. The more frequent you use it, the more its effects vanish, unless you dose it higher, which isn't healthy though after some time. This is why you should limit your pre-workout usage to maximally 2 to 3 times per week. You should also do a 2-week detox from caffeine every month to reset tolerance. The third important thing is to drink lots of water. Being well hydrated amplifies the effects of pre-workout, since then most of the ingredients can unfold their effects completely. Especially because of caffeine, you should drink a lot, since it makes you dehydrated more quickly. But don't be surprised if you have to pee a lot, since it's a common side effect of caffeine. The last important thing to make the best out of your pre-workout is to use a proper caffeine source. If you only use simple caffeine alone, like in most energy drinks, you will experience a so-called crash afterwards. It's simply a drowsy feeling after caffeine has worn off. There are 2 ways to counter this. First way is to use a good source of caffeine. If you take caffeine, which comes from guarana or green tea, then the crash will be less severe or won't exist at all. The second way is to use caffeine together with theanine. Theanine is an amino acid and removes the bad side effects of caffeine, like shaky hands, the crash, or the anxiety which some experience. It also gives you a great focus and a clear head. You should watch out to not take your pre-workout too late, since then it can disrupt your sleep. Try to leave at least 8 to 9 hours between when you take your pre-workout and when you go to bed. Remember, you can also have a good workout without pre-workout, even leg day. That's it. Always improve, it only gets better from here.